Hey, what's up, beginning orchestra? And this is lesson 181 on page 42. So today we're going to be reviewing dynamics. So go ahead and take a look at the yellow box at the top of your page and find that word dynamics. Now the word dynamics just means change. If something is dynamic, that means it changes. The opposite would be static. If something is static, it remains the same. Okay, so dynamic just means change, but in music specifically it means change in volume. Okay, so how loud or soft the music is. Now you'll see two examples in your yellow box there. You'll see the F or forte and the P or piano. Now forte means loud and piano means soft. And you'll also see in your book there that it tells you to play loud to add more weight to the bow and to play softly to remove weight from the bow. Now this is something that we've learned before. We've actually learned two other things that we can do to play with dynamics. So let's practice dynamics and let's add those things one at a time. So let's pick a note. Let's just do open D. Okay, so grab your instrument, get on your open D, and go ahead and put your bow to the string, and we're going to play just one down bow, okay? And we're going to play it forte. We're going to play it loud. So we're going to, as the book says, we're going to use weight. So we're going to let the weight of the bow and the weight of your arm kind of get that bow really to dig into the string, okay? We're also going to add a little bit of pressure. Hesitate to use the word pressure, but pressure here. So we're taking this finger and we're rotating our wrist this way to put pressure on the bow stick, okay? All right, so weight, forte, D, down bow, loud, ready, go! All right, awesome. Now let's try that D down bow again, but let's play soft. So bow to the string, less weight, not as much weight or pressure this time. Here we go. Ready, go. Okay, so hopefully you heard a difference from your instrument, okay? Now let's add one more thing that we can do to make the contrast between loud and soft even more dramatic. All right, so we'll go back to forte using lots of weight and using that index finger to push the bow stick into the string a little bit. And this time we're going to actually move our bow closer to the bridge. Okay, so about right there. Now for the bigger your instrument, the farther from the bridge you're going to be. So cellos and basses, you're going to be a little farther from the bridge than our violins and violas are. Okay, so just use your ear as a guide to tell you how close. All right, so but pretty close to the bridge. And ready? Nice forte down bow, closer to the bridge this time with lots of weight. Ready, go! So hopefully that sounded louder than we did before. Okay, so now we're going to do piano. So we're going to place our bow closer to the fingerboard, kind of right at the edge of the fingerboard. All right, let's try that. So less weight, less pressure, and closer to the fingerboard now. Here we go, soft, ready, go. All right, so hopefully that sounded even a little bit softer than before, and the contrast is becoming more dramatic. All right, so that's the second thing, the placement of the bow on the string. Okay, let's review. First thing was the weight of the bow, more for loud, less for soft. The second thing was the placement, closer to the bridge for loud, farther from the bridge for soft. And the third thing is going to be the bow hairs themselves. So for loud, we're going to get all those bow hairs on the string, okay? The entire flat of the bow hair to dig into that string, okay? So let's do that. You're probably doing that already. All right, here we go. Closer to the bridge, lots of weight, and all the bow hairs on the string. As loud as you can on D. Ready, go! All right, now let's go again over closer to the fingerboard, less weight. But now we're going to rotate our bow away from the bridge, okay? So toward the scroll. So for violins and violas, that's going to be away from you, like so. For bass and cello, that's going to be toward your face, up this way. Okay, so toward the scroll. Rotate toward the scroll, and now we're just going to use only one, I don't know if you can see that, only the edge, one little edge of our bow hair. Okay, so basically try to use only one hair of all of your bow hairs. All right, so less weight, less pressure, closer to the fingerboard, and only in rotating to use the edge of the bow hair, only using one hair. Soft as you can. Ready, go. All right, so hopefully now you hear a big contrast between loud and soft. Okay, now let's do number 181, and let's apply that. But first, we're gonna make a change. Okay, so in 181, you'll see a repeating pattern of 3 quarter notes and a rest. Okay, above every rest, I want you to add a bow lift. Okay, so every measure, where's my pen? There it is. Every measure is going to go down, up, down, lift. Every measure, all 4 measures, down, up, down, left, down, up, down, left, down, up, down, left, every time. Okay, so that's different from the way it's written in your book. Okay, and there's a good reason we're changing that. All right, so I'll give you a second to do that. Pause your video if you need to. And once you're done with that, meet me back here, and we'll go ahead and try playing it. Okay, and what we want is to use those 3 things to make the forte as loud as possible and the piano as soft as possible. Okay? Let's give it a shot. Ready, go. All right, and that's it for this lesson, number 181, forte and piano, and I'll see you in the next lesson.